I'm gonna explore this place a little bit and see what's up. All right. Pretty sure they're pretty much rebuilding everything.
This place.
Savior, hammer me rot. You lost or something?
Just really fun doing that.
Brother, good looking.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Got somewhere to be. Sorry. Looking sharp.
Looks like a memorial.
Whoa!
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Okay, so I guess there's nothing around here really to look at. Like to set quests or anything until I check this out, so.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you
I
know?
don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of it. What? Transmission.
It disintegrated?
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Climb up the base of this spire. Okay.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me. Should be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Looks like I can use my polecaster on that. Should be able to get up there now. helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Oh, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
This is so cool.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why don't obtain one of those Gaia back that you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Just punch something. Just punch something, Aloy. You know you don't want to. You got bamboozled.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Damn it. So, you think he'd give us the key to defeating Hades' last game, but he did. What up, though?
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, The Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamen, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
We got new toys.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the Master Override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Low-key, I did forget. It's been, like I said, I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn since 2020, so I did forget some of the characters. So yeah. Besides, like, Silent and Varl, yeah. Rost as well, but fortunately he's dead from the last game. Pretty sure I can speak to people now.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Itamen.
I'm pretty sure did I see a workbench earlier?
Green shine for the eyes, and a life-size Deathbringer for the base. That won't be met.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I saw a workbench earlier when I passed through. I'm that far from the workbench? Okay. Let me try talking to some of these people.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Watch out for Thunderjaws. Man, I want to fight Thunderjaws. That's what I want to do.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
You can definitely
What
tell
makes
the
this
facial
kind of
expressions and
illness so
everything, man,
special?
has really
Just
improved.
like today, it is special.
Because in the first game, they just stood in conversation,
Our
like talking like
delegation will meet
robots.
the Tenakth
So
just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure.
it
And
wasn't
then
like
return a prisoner.
entirely bad or anything, but
One of our finest
it's,
soldiers.
this is definitely a major improvement
Don't you mean Raider?
from Zero Dawn.
Not in this case. Vashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
I'm gonna just head out.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Flashpoints. Offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. I remember this from the first game. Let's see. I'm not going to say are you kidding, but it's a nice thought. Now's not the time. To me, Aloy is like a stubborn character, but she's not like an asshole or anything like that. She just has to do what she feels is right. But I'm probably going to say now's not the time.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
But yeah, Aloy's a cool character to me. Definitely up there being one of my favorite female protagonists in video games. Not nowhere near like Bayonetta or like Kat from Gravity Rush, but she's up there for sure. One day I might have to make a list of my favorite female characters in video games. I'm gonna have to. It'll be a fun list. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Who knows?
There. The workbench.
Yeah, I was way off. So when I first got in here, I thought I saw a workbench, but it was apparently just a table.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know, you're out. Go, away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
The dialogue is enjoyable.
Nice to see you too. Master override installed. Plus, something new to store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
An honor to make your acquaintance, Savior.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's no quest or anything here. Just some people conversations. So
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
He's out. Ball is out.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem
Look at that tall
like
nag.
mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
Thunderjaws. 2 of them.
Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the
You said next time zoom in, bro. I need to see that deep V. What do you mean by deep V? Also, welcome to the chat. What, Lurker Narai? Thanks for stopping by.
carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
You said my shirt. You mean my tank? You want to see my tank or something? What?
Through darkness unknown, my heart inside
It's just a regular tank. I usually like wearing tanks rather than shirts. I'm just more comfortable wearing tanks, man. Like if you check out every video or like every stream, I pretty much wear them like 24/7.
to find the path we lost.
This is a nice song.
Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm.
Do I have different colors? I mainly just have black and gray. I have black and gray tanks. That's pretty much what I have. Maybe I might get different colors, but I mostly like black, like dark colors though. Do bright orange? That sounds like a nice color. Bright orange. Do you wear tanks too? Horizon to Forbidden West. It took like nearly like 2 hours or like almost close to 3 hours just to see the title screen. You said no? Okay.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up?
She gonna roll her eyes, bro. Like, oh, get the fuck out my face.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
You said this guy the real MVP. Hey, he just trying to save her the trouble, man. But Aloy don't fall. She don't put up with that shit. There go the first trophy of the game, and then level 3.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well...
Lurker, man, this game is beautiful. I don't know if you have this game or if you play Horizon, but man, I don't even know if you own a PS4 or 5, but this game is
nasty ones.
Gorgeous.
Lots of them. Bristlebacks,
Definitely a huge improvement over the first one. Now you're saying you're always cold, so you mean when you wear tanks, you're like just cold.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage.
You're a little further than me? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Are you playing this on PS4 or PS5? And as for tanks, I wear them during the summer. Pretty much wear them here at the house, of course, and I wear them when I go work out at the gym.
The Sun King himself shall
Okay.
hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refused to transport, but not this. This. What? This Nora girl?
Better
This
watch your
savage?
tongue, bro.
Besides Scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
Oh, you
I
a
came here for the
bitch.
embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested.
You say you haven't even seen a PS5. They're hard to come by.
And so
And it's mainly because PlayStation can't manufacture a lot of them.
Proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See?
Because, like, if you ever find one in a while, it's instantly going to get
I shall head
bought.
to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear.
But I'm pretty sure the PS4 version of this game is really good, too.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action.
Oh, yeah, Aaron.
Scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak.
Hey!
Shut your ass up.
Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay.
Bro, I like this character.
I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Get fucked, bro.
Why?
Karn, get fucked, bro.
Studios to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
Hey, what's going on, Paul?
I will find Erend and I will help clear a path.
Aloy sitting here telling my man's Karn to sit your ass down, shut the fuck up.
Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Alright.
find
You
Erend.
say his head looks like a weird
I'm gonna
grenade?
need to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
With this hood, whatever he got on, this rope, yeah. I can see it. But yeah, Paul, nothing much. Just playing some more Horizon. I'm not sure how far you are. Oh, you mean him? Okay, I see. This suit he has on, it kind of does look odd.
I'll get us packed up and move us along.
I'm alright. Twitch says I gotta stream 7 different days to get affiliate, so I gotta stream to the... Yeah, you gotta meet the requirements. Do you have the other requirements, like, good to go, though? You should definitely try to go for affiliate at least, bro. Definitely try to go for affiliate. Oh, you got the accomplishments for the viewers? At least you got one, right? Alright, it's pretty much the exact same map from the first game. How the way it's like structured.
Machines must have torn through this camp. This family definitely isn't safe. You said, but the big stream is next Monday. Just remember that? Okay. I mean, Paul, you still can do art streams if you wanted to. But that's entirely up to you if you're comfortable with doing so. I was debating or not if I should do an art stream. Yeah, that's where I need to be headed off to. Hey, Lurker, if you're still in the chat, just how far are you? I mean, yeah, that's what I do. I always do the sketch first, and then I'll just turn on the stream. The reason why, like I said, I have not been doing my art streams is because I've been trying to learn how to use Clip Studio. I've been learning the ins and outs and learning how to just pass the village you are going to. Okay. So yeah, let me know, how do you feel about this franchise, the series, anything? Talk to me. I like talking to the chat. I like talking to new people. I like, you know, interacting with the chat.
I remember them. Probably not gonna go too far until I get like new stuff. You said this first game, the first game was beautiful as this one as well, but at some point I got a little bored. I feel that I felt like when it came to the first game, there was some stuff that got pretty repetitive. Sometimes open world games can do that. I don't know if you play Ghost of Tsushima or like Marvel Spider-Man. I'm not sure what games you particularly like to play, but open world games can get to that point. Especially since they're like a big collectathon and you need certain stuff to do like a certain task. But yeah. I don't think...
It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down?
It's a nitpick, but I kind of miss how in the first Horizon the world faded in and out whenever you save at a campfire. Now it's just an instant cut. Yeah. Do you think that has to do because of the fast load times, Paul? I think I never had Ace of Arrows in the first game. I'm pretty sure we didn't have that.
Outlander approaching. That the savior? Wanna come in, savior?
Of course I do. Let me in.
Welcome to Chainscrape, savior.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah, Paul.
Forge. Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Everybody just trying to hang around Aloy, but she doesn't want to hang.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
You said, okay, let me read your last thing. What the fuck?
Well,
somebody was popping in and out the cutscene.
Good to see you. Gotta
Bro,
move on.
anybody seeing this? He's like popping in and out.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
So let me read the chat. So I like open world RPGs, but yeah, I hardly finished because at some point it does feel really repetitive. Yeah, that's pretty much the problem with open world games. Period. If you're not really hooked into the game, it can do you like that. Because like I said, it's a collectathon, and all that stuff can get real repetitive. I felt that in Marvel Spider-Man. I also felt that even games like God of War when I played them. Even though God of War is an open world, but games like that, when you're a completionist or you want to get the most out of it, you're going to have to do a bunch of side quests and stuff like that. And yeah, it can get repetitive really fast. And everyone in this game is so passive aggressive or obsessed with you. Yeah, that's because Aloy's the hero. You know, she's very popular. you know, a lot of people just love Aloy, and she's not the type of person. Like, Aloy's a loner. She's the type of person that likes to be alone. Like, she doesn't want help or anything like that. She thinks she can do it by herself. So, and the people just want to thank her for how much she did in the last game. For saving pretty much people's lives and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it right there. And I'm glad you saw that too, Lurker. Longest I went was Skyrim. I have not played Skyrim. I haven't. Outfits. I'm upgrading this, right? What about Fallout? I haven't played Fallout either. It's like most of the games I play are like the PlayStation exclusives. You said, but then they put Aloy in Genshin Impact and she damn near a whole new person. I haven't even seen how she was in Genshin Impact. So, what open world games have I played besides the main PlayStation games? I mean, besides like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. See, Lurker, I like both PlayStation and both Nintendo games. I think you have both a Switch and a PS5, you're good. Also, I got a PC as well, which I'm streaming on. So I got plenty of games. Oh, so I played Red Dead Redemption and I played GTA. I also played a little bit of Watch Dogs before. Nah, you can see. This is just crafting potions. This is an upgrade.
I'm into that stuff.
So Alvin blows that whistle, no one's working it.
All right, Paul. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna definitely try to tune in for sure. An ammo that deals acid damage now available in your inventory.
Tinkering with one hammer isn't gonna kill you.
Okay.
Unless Alvin and his cronies hear about it. Now leave.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Someone said I had the best singing voice in all the dots.
Alright, this is where I can buy outfits and stuff.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
You little ones can run all day, can't you?
I just did use the workbench, so there is no point of Aloy even saying that. What's your favorite game? That's so hard, man. Like, I can tell you I like open world games. I like fighting games. I like RPGs. Well, not entirely, but I like all sorts of games. I'm a person that likes variety. So, I'm mainly a variety streamer. So, shoot, I'm thinking this Friday, should I buy Elden Ring? Even though I don't play Souls games like that. But yeah. I like PlayStation games. I like Marvel Spider-Man, this, God of War, Gravity Rush. I play Ratchet & Clank and Rift Apart. And, you know, I like Nintendo games. I like Xenoblade. I like Smash Bros. Mario Kart. So many games. But yeah, it's hard. Oh, I just saw the trailer. Looks good. Oh, for Xenoblade 3? Trailer for what? But yeah, I like all sorts of games, Lurker. Oh yeah. Also, Lurker, is that actually your like? Do you prefer for me to call you Lurker, or do you like to be called something else? Elden Ring, yeah. Like I don't know much about Elden Ring, but it's an open world RPG, and if you played the Souls games, then yeah, it's people are saying it's another contender for like Game of the Year. So I just might pick that up, but I might not play it until. Just call you Lurker? Okay. I might not play it until I beat this game first, though. So I won't, like, go back and forth.
You must be the fastest little...
Let's see. We got some quests here.
And the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
Do you see the stitches going in and out? Do you see the stitches like fading in and out? The cutscene. You said I already did this quest? Yeah. I was about to say, you have more. Because you've gotten further into the game than I did.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah. A couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm.
You say you messed around before you went to like quest and like the main objective? Yeah. That's what you do in open world games.
How come Ulvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Carja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Ulvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable...
Spend an hour trying to climb a mountain.
For Ulvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check.
Is the mountain not too far from here?
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Quest. Oh, that's cool. They got Aloy on the side of this ring. Where are we going? Is there like a quest, Lurker? Should still be able to override machines, right?
And never one drink for me, and one drink for other me.
Do I get anything from climbing the mountain? Bro. Hopefully I can override a machine, because when it comes to Aloy's run speed, it's not the best. Oh, a metal flower? Okay. I believe I remember those. You don't know how to open them yet? Maybe there's something like... Maybe like later in the game you'll be able to eventually do something with them. I can override chargers. I'm trying to figure out where they at. Oh. Okay, this is fucking cool. Okay, but I can't... Okay, I can't get... I don't think I can make it. So this is a hidden area. Right here. But I can't get in there. At least not yet. Lurker, you been in here before? Because, I don't know. I don't think Aloy can make it. I can make it? Oh, shit. Alright. I'm about to try it. Oh, you're right. And you press the O button and you get a boost.
I'll dry off. Eventually.
What is this? That looks cool. Oh, yeah, it's rare. That was not in the first game. Well, yeah, if you take a boost underwater, though, yeah, that's a lot out of your meter. You said they had made it just enough changes to me that I am excited playing more of this game. Yeah, it's like when it comes to game development, it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Cause like the first game was really good too. It's just that there are some flaws they needed to fix with it, but it seemed like all the flaws that the first game had, they fixed it in this, you know? The focus is better too.
This pigment would work well on armor.
Is that it for this area? But yeah, this is a really good game. I only play like 3 hours, only put like 3 hours in or whatever so far, but I'm definitely enjoying it. There's some stuff that there's some stuff like that needs to be patched in, but I have a problem hearing people talk though. I don't know if it's my settings or the game. Do you have people speak too quietly when you are near? Oh, you mean like the NPCs? So yeah, I guess that's the game, probably. But yeah, it'd probably be a game problem.
To override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Lurker. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. They can shoot lasers? Well, yeah, welcome to the, what did I call us? What did I call, I know a friend of mine called the Twitch chat something like, welcome to the creators. Basically, that's what he said. But yeah, just stop by if you want to, ask questions. I got a Discord, YouTube channel, and everything. If you want to support your boy, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Plenty of gameplay and so much more there. And a Discord, and if you want to get in touch with me, you can just always tag me. But yeah, I mainly just like do video game streams and like art streams. You said, how did I feel about abandoning Varl? You mean like coming here? Well, I don't know. I feel like Varl's a good, cool character, but I feel like I'm going to see him again. Because at the beginning of this game, he said to Aloy, I'm stuck on you like something on wood. I can't recall, but I'm going to see the character again. Because I know him and Aaron are going to be joining Aloy on her journeys. Like on her journey to the Forbidden West. I know that. She needs all the help she can get. But like I said, Aloy's a loner, man. So she wants to try to do everything by herself. But most of the time, a lot of the times, you can't do it. I remember these things. Did I get flirty? No. I chose the option to... I chose the option, like the one, the one where she didn't have enough time. She didn't have the time to talk about, you know, being in a relationship or anything. I chose the option. Bro, I remember how to fight you guys. Oh, God. Yeah, the brain. I chose that. These are acid arrows, bro. I never tried them before. Come here. Where did the other one go? Dude, like, I guarantee you, there are a lot of characters, even in the first game, there were a lot of guys who try to flirt with Aloy. I promise you. Like, a lot of people who try to flirt or just want to hang with Aloy, man. A lot of characters. But, hey, I don't blame him. Aloy is a cool character. I love Aloy. Shoot, if you want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot. You know what I mean? But you see Aloy be shooting them down. Oh, I don't got the time. I got to go save the world. I got to go do hero stuff. Like, if I compare her and to, like, Cat from Gravity Rush, there are two completely different characters. Both of them are like heroes, but... Alright, I'm going the right way. Get on my side. I will say they definitely improved the combat in this game. They for sure did. The combat feels a lot better and feels more fluid than the first game. That was my issue with the first game. The combat was just really... It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that good either. And you said they wouldn't be able to handle her anyway. I agree. Aloy is just too much. I'm telling you, this game is a way better improvement than the first game. Oh, he's down, he's down. Goodbye. Okay, level 4. I reached level 4.
I'll pick these up.
Bro, it feels like I'm so far. I'm so damn far. You about to have meatloaf? What you having on the side with it? You having like, you about to have some mashed potatoes? See, like when I eat meatloaf, like when I used to eat meatloaf a lot, I had mashed potatoes with it. What's the sides though? You gotta have sides with meatloaf. Meatloaf with some mashed potatoes, some gravy, man. That hits. You said air. That's not gonna work. Gotta eat more than that.
Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
There must be a cauldron around here somewhere for her to keep saying that. You say, how do I make my meatloaf? You like ketchup? Yeah, ketchup's okay.
Oh, not happy to see me?
Wait, I can override these guys, can I?
Smoke. I knew where Arnav said I'd find his crew.
I'm pretty sure I can ride a charger, can I? There we go. Because I was about to say, wait, we got all the cauldrons to override them last game.
This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
Another workbench. Alright, my hunter bow is fully upgraded. That says that's unavailable. Oh, it's a little bit further.
That looks like the foreman Arnif mentioned. I should check in with him.
Oh wait, he can't enter this area? Wow, that's unfortunate.
You good? I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnif sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. The water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I have to go.
Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. Two more.
Yeah, thanks, Lurker. Thank you so much. You enjoy your dinner. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for the follow and nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Enjoy that meatloaf. Hey, definitely, if you eat some more meatloaf again, you gotta have some mashed potatoes with it, please. With some gravy, I promise you. So good. But yeah, you take care. Yeah, plus you don't want to see me go too far. I know you want to experience the game yourself. For sure. Because you don't want to get spoiled. Just in case if I get too far and you want to like have the experience for yourself. So I completely understand that. But yeah, take care.
Gotta find those two miners. Quick.
They made swimming actually fun. Oh my gosh. That was close.
Refreshing. Yes.
I think...
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg.
I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy? Yeah, she'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses. Are you crazy? You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
You sure about that? I think Aloy can definitely make stuff worse.
That drainage shaft.
She probably can.
Oh, it's sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of me.
Aloy is such a daredevil, man. Alright, where are we going? Probably going the wrong way. I need to go back. But yeah, they made swimming fun, man. It's nice, and it feels good, too. Which way? Where the freak? Has to be this way. Yes, it is. So I was going the wrong way this entire time. But hold up, it's the current's pushing me.
Almost there.
Oh, never mind.
Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Ah, there we go.
Burrowers.
Which way am I going? It's so, I see it so easily. It's really easy to get lost. I'd just rather fight the birds, to be honest. They're not really hard to take out.
I've learned to override machines and all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
What is that? What is this? Is that ice or something? Oh!
I need to find a way up to those explosives.
They'll create a stealth area.
I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives. Let's see where this leads.
I'm liking this side quest. It's really good so far. I'm gonna drink myself into a week long. Oh gosh.
Find this in my stash later.
I feel like I'm walking in circles. Or crouching in circles. I can't go through there. That's too small. Came through here. Yeah. Expect me to get lost a lot playing this game.
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. It looks like I can pull that crane over to me.
Here are the explosives. Aloy, please. Don't kill yourself. She jumped all the way from there?
Did the trick? Ah, guess that got its attention.
Ah, shit.
Wasn't
Shadow acids. That's chip damage. Alright. I take damage too, yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh shit, he called help. What? I was searching through my wheel trying to heal. We're out of plants.
Guess that got its attention.
Goodbye. Shit, there's two. There you go. I need something. Chip damage, please. Critical strike. That's it. It's over. Game.
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
Man, it's so fun to way. It's so fun running away, capping these guys in this game. So much fun. I mean, you kind of have to be honest. They're machines. They're like, what? Snakes and all this other stuff that are machines, and you got no choice.
She's so dead. We don't know that.
Bro, y'all like to talk a lot of shit. I'm right here.
Looks like everyone's okay.
I'm back.
I can't believe we're not gonna die.
You're telling me. You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down.
Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Okay, so they got themselves. All right. All right, now how the hell do I get out of here? All right, I'm going the right way. Block path, missing tool needed, so I have to come back later.
Better let Corvin know it's not all right.
Come on. Up we go.
How much you want to bet? If I go back, they did not move an inch.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I tried to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
All right.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Got my skill points too.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
All right. Any more side quests? Says unknown. I still need these to fast travel? I still need this item to fast. Okay. Man. I mean, it's not a problem. It's not an issue because later in the game, I'm not sure, but you get to buy the item later in the game to instantly just fast travel anywhere, but sucks to still see that. Guess we can go here.
There's an old watchtower at the top of that cliff. Looks like the path up broke a long time ago. I'm gonna have to climb.
Oh, that's not mine. Get your asses up. Get off.
Oh, that helps.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We out. Wrong button. I can climb on all of this? That's dope, dude. The climbing's even gotten better. Because everything that's highlighted, you can climb on. Bro, what y'all doing to my ride? Oh my gosh, no! Oh. Bro, the charger is dead. It's good as dead. No. Alright, keep climbing. Well, he was surrounded like,
There we go.
what, 3 or something enemies, right? Like 3 other machines. So, yeah, there goes my ride. Oh, hold up now. Hold up, hold up. Okay, that's weird. You can tell that this game has a little few issues and stuff here and there, but to repair a damaged mount. Okay. Alright. So like I say, this game has a few little issues here and there, but it's nothing like bad to ruin the experience.
Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal? Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
Yeah, like Aloy's not even on this thing. She's just in the air. But like I said, minor things. Minor setbacks. Let's see up in here. Up in there. There's another part right here. Check out fast travel there. Get a revenge. Revenge! Oh, he coming up. He coming up. Stay down.
Stuff for the stash.
That's way too far. Alright, let's see how the load times are. Instant. Instant. Gotta love it. Alright. We're climbing.
Dyer can make use of this.
Yeah, this is so cool.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
What is this?
Not even a dent.
Oh, this was the flower he was talking about. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't do anything with that yet.
This place has seen better days.
I go all the way to the top though. I'm pretty sure that's that middle flower. And I don't think I can do anything with that yet, but oh, up here.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices.
They didn't make it quite yet, Aloy. What you talking about? There we go. see, a dome-shaped piece of glass that reflects light recovered from a Carja signal tower northeast of a chain scrape. Okay.
Later.
I wonder, is everything right here like the Forbidden West? Alright, I ran out of, say, fast travel bags or whatever they call it. Got more quests too.
I know you see me. We are on the same side here, Olin. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the...
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Trying to be slick.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Received that Carja magistrate wanted. Bet he's in the tavern.
So wait, so this quest, okay, is right. You get a current objective, all right. Let's see what the other quest is. Move, NPCs, move.
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wild. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes.
I got you.
I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse old.
Hey, look, we gotta get this
foods.
man his you gotta get him his
Had the right
pants and
ingredients,
stuff.
There's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement.
I got you.
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
It's a Tanakh. Any tribe can enjoy it.
Oh, that's Petra. Okay. Play Machine Strike. Is this a board game? I'll try that out once I come back. Bitter leaf.
Hey, I thought you don't you think I've forgotten? I never forget. I think. Empty ale, empty one.
Oh yeah, you can't call your mounts and stuff like that. I'm looking at the little like menu right here at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, they're called fast travel packs. I kept calling them fast travel bags. Yeah, if you definitely want to play this game, you definitely need to play the first game. Are you gonna be so lost? But here's one of them right here.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Moldov.
Damn, dude. Going the wrong way. Hey, is that one of those crystals?
Olden can't just ignore us like this, can he? We almost died because of it.
Have you seen us? What are we supposed to do? Have Arnold throw his crutch at him?
What's going on in here? I need to... I can't climb this from the looks of it.
It seems like bitter leaf wants to grow on rocky terrain. Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf.
To this location right here. Like a pan right here. Why can't I pick this up and give it to him? Tree, why are you planted in the air? Oh gosh. Let me if I turn around. Is it still sitting like that? Yeah, it's still sitting like that. Like I said, there's a little issues here and there with this game, but nothing like, just stuff like nitpicky, I guess, but not gonna hinder you for now. If it's like a bug or a glitch that stopped me from playing, now that's where the complaining shall go.
Scavengers. Relative said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Here we go.
So I like Donkey Kong. They can knock it down? Get your ass back. Nope. Okay. So they can knock poles and stuff down. Fuck, you got it. Yeah. Acid. Acid. Damn, she got 6-5. Oh my gosh. That was actually kind of funny.
Relative said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Alright. They smart enough, they won't come back. Let's see.
Alright, here's the stuff I need. Ah, great, they came back. Is that it? Oh, wait, no.
Now to look through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
Woohoo! So you press O in that moment. Yeah, if you press O in that moment while you like going up, you get like a boost in the air.
I think I have everything I need for Mildif. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal. Doesn't make a good dye.
I don't think there's anything else here. I just make sure to check just if I'm like see, the thing is about this game too, the chest and everything fits so well with the environment that you can just miss easy shit. You can just miss a lot of stuff because everything just blends so well, man, in this game. And there's a lot of stuff in this game. A lot that you, and a lot of stuff that you can miss. Like this chest here blends so well with this rock, bro. They're the same, like they're like the same color and everything. But I don't think I can fast travel. I think I ran out of yep. I ran out of travel packs. Wish I had a mount. Alright, back to the village I go. Wait. What's in here? I mean, what's underneath here? Oh, I've been here before. Yeah. Yeah, so for everything about this game, it feels it's definitely the first game, but it's done better. And like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You have a lot of games or sequels that just change the formula altogether. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn was already amazing. This just takes the cake. I'm pretty sure I can hit birds in the air, right? With arrows.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
I'm like what I'm seeing here.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
No.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Wait, what did it say? Food provides temporary benefits and skill boosts. Meal Day meal has reduced your concentration recovery time. Ingredients to cooks throughout the world to purchase food. Only one food can affect. Oh, okay. So you have food effects now?
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. Who knows? Just cooking up.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Ah, yeah, okay. So these are only temporary, right? Damn, they're widening your options a lot, bro. %, maximum health for, I guess, yeah. I'll go. I'll go. Okay, that's I like that option. I like that option. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using it a lot of the time, but yeah. Let's see. What else do we have for side quests? Actually, let me try that game out.
play strike? No? Ah, come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Come on, Aloy, sit. Let's see.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need.
Okay.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine.
And yours is dead.
That?
Yep.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points.
Okay.
So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack my... Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Tutorial, yeah, that was wasn't that hard to understand, but cool. Yeah, this is a beginner. Oh, you do get skill points for it.
Ah, I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move.
Grassland, forest, marsh. Marsh just likes water.
Now let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out. There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just it can also help defend your machines from. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has this means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position, but they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it, which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens. See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you. All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left. See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering from me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Let's see. I guess, I don't know. I can at least complete this tutorial. That seems like they put a lot of thought into making this, so.
Here for more tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest of the pieces. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Alright, so, okay. Now that the tutorial is over, it's a lot, but I feel like the more you play this board game, the more you'll get used to it. So yeah, we'll try it real good.
Let's do this. Time to get serious. Board's all yours. Oh, bold choice. My turn. Ha! Down to one piece. I might win this thing. Okay, let's see. Oh, I won! Probably shouldn't sound so surprised, huh?
I'll try. Okay. Try.
Good luck.
Our pieces are stronger than mine, too.
You're up, Red. Fearless. Time to make my move. Your turn. Your odds aren't good, Red.
Oh shit, I took myself out.
Come up. Guess luck's not on your side today, Red. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that...
Oh, wait.
But we can stop if you want.
I made a mistake and hit the tutorial.
Here we go. My turn. Your move, Red. Time to make my move. Well, that's done now. Come up. That's it for me. Time to get serious. Your turn. Okay, let's see. That's it for me. Now that was a game, even
Okay.
if I lost.
Sage is done.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, so I got more pieces. If I stay in the terrain, I should be good.
You're up, Red. Time to make my move. Board's all yours.
Let's see. Do I want to go for it? Let's see. Right here.
Okay, let's see. Your move, Red.
Crap. That's the end of my piece, dude.
My turn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nice. Your turn. knocked right off the board. One less piece on the board.
Let's see.
Time to get serious. Your move, Red.
Still can attack it from there. I can't overcharge either. What?
I'm up. Looks like you're down to one piece. Time to get serious. That's the game. You up for a rematch?
Alright. I wonder, do I get a trophy for this?
Let's play.
Oh, heal? Okay. You don't have a skill, so you stay back.
You're up, Red. I'm up. That's it for me.
I get ambushed. Fuck.
Time to make my move. Board's all yours. That one hurt.
No. Fuck.
Your move, Red. That was brutal. Guess I shouldn't have left that weak spot open, huh?
Alright.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that did some damage. Oh, shit.
Your turn.
priority goes.
I need that ram to die, bro.
Okay, let's see.
Really?
You're up, Red.
Can I attack it?
Thank the forge you hit armor. I'm up.
Wow, I'm just
Looking
dead.
good for you, Red. I won. Oh, but I'll play you again if you want.
Oh my gosh.
Come back anytime.
Knew you couldn't resist some good company.
I'll try again later.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks and the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Olvind was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barrenlight. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
This is a bot in my chat.
So
Pretty
about
sure.
Olvend.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvend?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Flame here.
Savior, over here.
Is that the quest? I guess that is the quest, yeah.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Olvend's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Olvend up.
What is this concession decree that Olvend wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Olvend get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Olvend has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Olvend blasting hot air all the time?
Olvend's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Let me see. Alright, it's just right here. It is okay. But I think I'm gonna end things off here. And then the next stream, I'm gonna tackle these side quests. I didn't really do too much, honestly, but it always feels good making progress. Just, you know, getting sidetracked. Are they fighting? Yeah, they're just training. But yeah, it's cool. Like when it comes to open world games, it's just cool getting sidetracked, just doing missions and stuff like that. I haven't even opened up my my skills yet and do anything. I wonder, do you get a trophy or achievement for doing this? Because I remember the last game, you had to like hit like some dummies in order to get like a trophy, which I found kind of like odd, but hey, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, thank you for people who came through, who lurked, appreciate it. Thank you so much for Lurker for the follow. And yeah, so overall, further into the game, I love it. It's zeroed down, but better. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I see a little bit of flaws here and there, but, you know, patches is going to solve that for sure. The game just came out. And, yeah, this is definitely a Game of the Year contender for sure. Just playing the first few hours. But, yeah, I'll catch you on the next live stream or video. Peace. And y'all take care.